Gooner games, a necessary evil. By dasauniiii. I hope if you enjoyed the reaction content at any point, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Remember, we're on the road to 500 subscribers, gang. 500. I need y'all niggas and y'all niggas need me. Let's tap in. Let's see what we got.
A Gooner game by definition is any game that someone deems to invoke sexual feelings for them based on some aspect or aspects of a game. Many developers have taken this route in gaming in the past years with how the portrayal and marketing tactics to show off.
This that Marvel rival shit, huh? For the life of me, I've never played it. And it's like literally this shit has like one of the biggest fan bases or player bases in all games today, and I fucking see why. Because y'all niggas ain't playing the game for the game. Y'all playing it to see fucking jizzle physics. Y'all wanna shoot niggas while seeing ass and titties. This is what is happening to men. These are the video games that y'all like. You know what I'm saying, like, gaming has been dead for a while, but you know what? Niggas ain't gonna never say it. You wanna know why? Cause they give y'all one game with fucking jiggle physics and shit, and y'all niggas are happy with it. Y'all are content as long as you can see some ass and some titties move while you shooting. And I'm saying capturing A flag and B flag. Y'all niggas are content.
What you doing out here with all this ass?
For example, like Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, Stellar Blade, Bayonetta, and the biggest Gooner game of all, ladies and gentlemen, Doom Eternal. Looking at that Doomslayer in that suit, man, just gets my blood pumping.
Is this nigga serious?
For the people who are uninformed,
nah, is he serious though? Look, I didn't even think about Fortnite, but Marvel, I'm telling you that Marvel Rivals shit, bro. The only thing I ever see about Marvel Rivals on my FYP is niggas just like you picking characters and choosing to take their clothes off. You know what I'm saying? It could be a game with hundreds of skins. And I'm surprised he didn't even mention Call of Duty, because they slowly be branching into that shit too. The male characters be wearing the most clothing possible, every single shirt, every single jumpsuit, and then the women is just in Speedos. You know what I'm saying? The tightest lingerie, the tightest fucking latex and shit like that. But I don't know. I don't think it's a bigger Gooner game than Marvel Rivals and Fortnite, bro. Like,
nowadays, employed. Gooning is the act of becoming completely self-absorbed with your penis and masturbation. Dude, what am I reading? Back to the topic at hand. Gooner games are for a specific audience of gamers who only have one thought in their minds: big old bitties. So let's take a trip down memory lane and talk about the first game that had the biggest impact on Gooning culture, Tomb Raider.
Piece of the ski-on, you want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait, we're talking about the artifact here?
Lara Croft, arguably one of, if not the biggest female icon in gaming history.
Look, I could understand this Lara Croft gang, but if you was going into PS2 Lara Croft, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might have like some high tier goonery powers, some sorcery goonery level powers. I don't know, gang. That's a literal fucking pixel. You know, like, this is a pixel too that we looking at. You know what I'm saying? But it's more realistic. It's more lifelike. I can understand it. Do I coincide with it? Fuck no, nigga. Go outside and go look at some real shit. But it's just like, this is understandable. You mean to tell me that y'all niggas was on PS2 or GameCube graphics looking at Lara Croft like, ooh, that's like, no, bro. Y'all gotta lock in.
In the late 1990s, releasing on Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1. The creator of the game,
oh, not even PS2, that shit is PS1.
To Tomb Raider as a third-person atmospheric alternative to first-person shooters, blending puzzle solving, ancient exploration, and acrobatic traps. The game in itself was a huge success, amassing over 7 million copies worldwide. But the marketing tactics made Toby Gard grow a bit frustrated after the game's release. The marketing of the game heavily pushed her sex appeal, but in the games themselves, she did not engage in sexual situations, relationships, expose herself, or even mention her sexuality. This has since created discourse over the years about Lara Croft as a character. Some believe that she's over-sexualized, while others believe she is everything a strong female lead protagonist is supposed to be.
But I feel like in gaming, because gaming is so male-centered and male-dominated, gang, whenever you decide that you're going to come out with a game where the center of the game is based around a female, gang, if you really want to impact gaming and make the female character strong, don't give her titties. You know what I'm saying? Don't give her ass. You You know what I'm saying? Don't give her no ounce of jiggle physics. Like purely make her have the same body type of a straight man, but like a female face and then a female voice. And let's see how horny niggas get with that. But it's just like, gang, you gotta understand a lot of these gamers, they're not the way that they're wired in the brain is not like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? They don't get stimulation from a lot of things other than video games and the shit that they see in the video games. So you got to understand it's going to get sexual. It's always going to get sexual. Look what they do in the GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at the fucking GTA 6 the trailer. The one that we got, the reveal trailer, when they're showing them twerking on top of cars. You know what I'm saying? The main character walking through a strip club with the tightest dress on. These niggas make these games and make these trailers for they know who they make them for. They make them for the men, the horniest men on the planet.
Comment of the year in my opinion. And with the newest iteration of Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis coming out soon, pretty much this is a reimagining of the 1996 game. The real question is, will they continue to make that same approach with their marketing tactics, or will it be something different this time? Because in all honesty, Lara Croft has everything going for her in this regard. She's a confident, badass, beautiful, cool looking character. She's honestly always the first person that pops in my mind whenever I think of a female protagonist in video games. But as far as gaming goes, Lara Croft was just the start and subtle foreshadowing of many things to come in the later years. Now, fast forward 13 years to the year 2009.
Like a fucking celebrity in this town.
That was funny.
Bayonetta. Another game with a strong female protagonist, but Bayonetta is a character of overt sexuality done right compared to the other overly sexualized slop that we get in games.
This shit is so fucking ass, bitch!
Bayonetta is a hack and slash game, or what this guy said. This game was nothing short of iconic due to the fact that it used the over-sexualized trope to its advantage by giving unique gameplay and a very much unique character who owns her sexuality and knows she's sexy, and we love every second of it.
Do we though? Like, do we? Like, are we the same archetype of gamers? Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's just like when I'm going through the PlayStation Network store, when I'm like down on my luck, it's nothing to play, my brain doesn't say, yo, let me go look at Gooner game categories. You know what I'm saying? Let me go look for a game that I know that I can go see some ass, some titties, some superior jiggle physics. My brain doesn't go there, and it's just like I always knew this, but it's a lot of men whose brains go there. Like, they don't tell me you're playing Bayonetta because you genuinely enjoy the story, because I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy. Don't tell me that you're playing it because, oh, this is some of the best combat systems, bro. Look at her moves. Look at like, no, you're playing it because she's fucking fighting demons in the tightest latex. That's why you're playing. I knew about Bayonetta. I seen the trailers and shit. You niggas were not playing this shit because you genuinely like the concept of this game. You're playing it because she's pretty much a dominatrix.
I don't suppose I can call a cab to get me to the island.
On a surface level, this game is arguably one of the best cohesive hack and slash games out there. At the current point in time, hack and slash games were on a rise. Like, you had the DMC series, you had the God of War series, and those arguably were the two biggest competitors. The game isn't overly complicated, it has easy controls, and it has some reasonably rewarding gameplay. Bayonetta, in my personal opinion, is an example of what a character is supposed to look like when someone actually owns their sexuality. Next, all the hyper-sexualized female characters that are there just to be ogled at without the character feeling like she has an agency. You're looking at Bayonetta because Bayonetta wants you to look at Bayonetta. This game's presentation of Bayonetta was marketed in a way to show off how sex appeal can be done correctly, and has now become an icon among women and the LGBTQ community, and also appeases casual gamers. So the reason why I use these two games as examples first to classify these as Gooner games is based off three things: gameplay, fandom, and external reception. While these two games may or may not check all three boxes, these games have been subjected to the gooning culture that we have today. To touch all three subjects, gameplay, fandom, and external reception, let's use one of my favorite games for an example.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil, for the most part, doesn't really have too much sexual content in the game, other than Ashley when, you know, she sees a sexy stud like Leon.
So, after you take me back to my place, how about we do some, overtime?
Overtime?
Sorry.
At most, you'll see is a little Easter egg about the characters' relationships and the lore about the characters, but you aren't able to do anything sexual gameplay wise. There's no sexual moments or relationships in any manner. But the fandom is why someone on the outside of the community could see the game as a Gooner game. Imagine getting on Twitter, you type in Resident Evil,
out of pocket for that shit,
and the first thing you see is Leon Kennedy in a bikini with stockings and high heels on. Me personally, I'm going to go download that mod instantly. But on the outside, someone could look at this and say, who would want to play this Gooner slop? The developers have an obligation to do by their community. They allow these type of mods to stay in the game due to the fact that most of the community enjoys them, and they also make changes based off community feedback. In Resident Evil 3, Jill got entirely remade for the purpose of this was a reimagined scenario for Resident Evil 3. This new iteration of Jill is honestly nothing short of breathtaking. When I looked into it, the community honestly had nothing but positive things to say about this new iteration of her. I love the way that the new Jill Valentine looks. You see, I would personally let her step on me, but that is just my opinion.
yeah, that brother's starving.
The developers seen
I see what type of games this nigga like to play. For sure. I say this is a good video though so far, because he, you know what I'm saying, he's shedding light. You know what I'm saying? Even though we already knew this, like if you were a gamer, if you're, you know what I'm saying, on the internet and you know what I'm saying? Even if you somebody who don't even play games, but you on Twitter and you just end up in a rabbit hole someday and you see shit, you know what I'm saying? This nigga knows.
Was from the new Jill Valentine that they decided to use this new design in their most recent movie, which led to a lot of mixed feedback and mixed receptions, because lore wise she does not appear like that. In the movie Resident Evil Death Island, this actually happens 2 years before Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which means this is after Resident Evil 5 and 6. So objectively speaking, Jill shouldn't look like this and not like this. So now probably the real question is, what made the developers go with this choice of putting this model of Jill Valentine over the actual model of Jill Valentine? And this all boils down to the developers were honestly trying to do their best to appease all communities, and Gooners are also a part of the
low-key. I'm about to start getting into I want to low-key, this is what I want to do. Like if I decide to make a gaming channel, I kind of want to play all the Resident Evils like in order and see, not on the hardest mode. We ain't doing that shit. Fuck this not Kai XP. You know what I'm saying? we ain't hardcore gamers, but I do like story mode games. I miss the older story mode games like the Uncharted and shit like that. So I might, if I do decide to do a gaming channel, I might let y'all niggas know. Well, we might have a meeting and we might discuss it.
Sometimes their reactions are going to be negative, and sometimes it can make you change your whole perspective on things. Like for example, the Stellar Blade developers decided to nerf Eve's butt. I wish I was joking when I said that. It managed to cause an uproar on Twitter, which ended up making the developers revert the entire thing. Another controversy that happened not too long ago was when God of War Leve got revealed. Leve is the new character in God of War and got introduced in God of War 1, basically as Kratos' wife. And pretty much a lot of people do not find this character conventionally attractive. It started to get so bad to a point they started comparing to how Western studios handle their female characters and how Eastern studios handle their female characters. And you want to know the main thing that these all people have in common? They are Gooners.
But my whole thing is, gang, like if you're literally getting so upset because a fucking video game character is not attractive, you are the problem. Like it's you are the problem. You are the issue, gang. You're playing, or like, you gotta really think about it. Like, am I really gonna get this upset because the game that I'm playing God of War. The bitch, it don't even matter what she looks like. The main character is Kratos. You're gonna get upset that like a 15-minute segment in the game where he's fucking laying his wife to rest or whatever he's doing, I don't even fucking know, but like she literally has a close-up for 30 seconds and she don't look appealing to you in that 30 seconds, so you wanna go on Reddit and create discourse about it? It's like, I don't understand. Like, why is this that important? Why does this matter? Like gang, you're playing Kratos to fight fucking different entities and different gods and different fucking mythical beings, not to get a boner for 30 seconds. I promise you will be okay. You don't need to have a boner while playing the game, gang. You're good.
Happening is the developers either listen to the complaints or they use them to their advantage. And now this is where we get into where the over-sexualization of characters commence, and basically it can turn your game into Gooner slop. The games I'm going to be talking about in this scenario is going to be Fortnite and Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a hero shooter with everyone's favorite heroes in it, other than Mr. Fantastic, because who the fuck actually likes this character? Like, I can make a whole video ranting about this stupid bitch. Rivals has gained that reputation because of its gameplay, fandom,
Deadass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up,
and external reception. The gameplay has some very interesting things about it as far as the skins, the physics of the game, and even the voice lines.
Let's you and me find a secret little corner and get out of these sweaty costumes.
Give it to me!
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about my
like Goonerism aside, gang, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see the fascination with Marvel Rivals. Like, I've never played it, and maybe like maybe I can't really judge it until I play it. I may play it not to investigate the Gooner physics myself. Not to do that, but just like genuinely, I don't see the hype. A game that is just, it's too much going on at one time. I played COD where there's too many things going on and you gotta focus on everything. You gotta hold angles and shit. But I just don't see the appeal of Marvel Rivals. Like, honestly,
female hero, which is Emma Frost. I easily fell in love with Emma Frost as a character due to her complexity and multi-layered character defined primarily by her cold facade, fierce independence, and deep protectiveness. So the one thing I have to state is this is Rivals' version of Emma Frost. This is their own adaptation of her. But the real question I have for you is, why does my girl have thigh jiggle physics? I've never seen thigh jiggle physics in a game before, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Do I look at it from time to time for some research? Abso-fucking-lutely, buddy. So when you sit down and look at this type of stuff, you can obviously tell that the developers have a certain audience in mind when making these characters and putting the physics on.
And yeah, we not gonna let them niggas off the hook either, gang. These developers, these niggas who are actually, you know what I'm saying, they're coding it, you know what I'm saying, they have the vision, you know what I'm saying. These are the niggas that's bringing this to life. Those are the biggest Gooners of all time. I just know they're doing devious things with the codes. I know they are. I just can't prove it. I can't prove it, but I know they are. I know it. I know it with every fiber of my being, because it's no way, right? You have this idea, or like the sketch team, they bring the sketch team to the 3D animators, and the animators are like, bet. I already know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally about to cook. You know what I'm saying? The whole Marvel Rivals community is genuinely about to love me, because I'm about to give every single female character the fattest ass in the world. This shit is insane.
Can lead to the over-sexualization of the characters. For example, Emma Frost always has a coattail on every single outfit that she has. And what happens during the game? While you're playing, the coattail goes up, which leads to you seeing things, right? Then on top of that, let's obviously talk about the skins. It even over-sexualizes them there. Why does my boy Captain America have a sword? Why does he have a sword? But this once again creates discourse around social media, which has led to engagement and more people wanting to come to the game or do whatever. I mean, people do come to the game probably, but that's once again none of my business. But this type of engagement, developers pick up on that and they start using it to their advantage. So now let's talk about, honestly, my favorite multiplayer game, which is Fortnite. I can sit up here and openly admit that Fortnite has definitely been getting a lot more riskier and bold with the skins that they've been releasing. For example, the Dylan skin. This is a skin that is an original Fortnite idea that came out in the Battle Pass. And the question I now spark to you is, would you think this is a Fortnite skin if I never told you this skin was from Fortnite? In there, Fortnite actually recently released an event which was with the DC villains. They added Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and my...
It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way, gang. It's no way. It's no way. They know, kids. This, let's gang, society is not even giving the youth a fucking chance. Like, they're not even giving them a chance, brother. This Fortnite is primarily a kid's game. You know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas that spend their money on this, the niggas that convert their real USD to V-Bucks are fucking children. They're kids, and they're not even giving them a chance. Like, these niggas are getting exposed. They're hopping on a game thinking that they're gonna, oh, this Fortnite, it's just a battle royale simulator, or actually it's more than that now. You got niggas doing anything. Like, Fortnite is becoming like a Roblox thing where it's just like hella games within the game. But now look at this. They got fucking Ice Spice. You got naked green lady. You got Harley Quinn naked. You got the Black Widow lady. Like, come on, brother. You're not even giving the youth a fighting chance to discover this shit themselves. Nah, niggas gonna log into the game, and then even if they don't buy the skin, guess what? They're gonna get killed by naked Harley Quinn.
baby Catwoman, which in the lore, these characters are already sexualized but done correctly. But
that's a mature game at the same time, gang. I'm not gonna lie, at the time Batman Arkham Asylum or Catwoman, whatever game she was in specifically, I'm pretty sure a kid couldn't go into GameStop and say, let me buy this game. No, nigga, where's your parent? Where's your, you can't buy this game. You can't play this game without parent nah. This shit, Fortnite is free to play online. If a nigga never even stepped foot inside a GameStop to buy a game, they can literally make an account on PlayStation or have their parent make an account, go to the PlayStation store and download this shit for free. And guess what? Niggas don't even gotta buy the skin, but they can just hover over it and just get the Gooner. You know what I'm saying? Start stroking it. Literally, you don't even gotta own the skin. The shit is in the battle pass. You wanna see it? Go look at it for free.
It was just cheeks everywhere, and I'm being honest, man, I was not complaining. They obviously have been taking this route for a minute simply because of the fact that they added Kim Kardashian to the game. Let's be honest, what other reason was there to add Kim Kardashian to the game? You see exactly what I'm seeing. That's the reason why they added it. So my point is, they are doing everything in their power to appease all audiences. They finally understand that a lot of people that play Fortnite are among the older people. And on top of
lies.
single audience that they have on Fortnite, they're trying to appease the kids that play the game, the young teenagers, and the adults. That's why Fortnite is also taking this route of adding specific emotes and doing things more with their emotes. So in my personal opinion, am I saying that adding more sexualization to a game is a bad thing? No. Sex sells nowadays. That it's always been that way. Sex just sells. One thing I can say about Fortnite though is that they do it in a correct way. When it comes to rivals, they go to an even higher extent, which is personally just appeasing gooners at that point. And that's why I'm simply telling you guys, gooner games and gooning things in games are just a necessary evil for gaming nowadays, as it brings funds and attention to the game, and it drives the engagement and sales for that game, not just for player numbers, but a social media presence as well. So I personally would love to hear you guys' opinion on this whole entire topic, because my personal opinion is that it's not bad for games, and honestly, people can enjoy the games that they want to enjoy. It's just that simple. Whatever reason they want to enjoy it for is whatever reason they want to enjoy it for. That's what games are for.
Two things can be true. I do agree with the second half of his statement, saying that people can enjoy the things that they want to enjoy, things that they choose to enjoy. But at the same time, gang, let's be real with this. Like, this whole gooner shit, the fact that it's a term, I always say that, the fact that y'all coined it and made this shit a term, it shows how bad the problem really is. Like, you got niggas who are actively trying to escape that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? You have people who are trying to grow from that habit, but they can't, because ultimately everywhere you look, and like he said, sex sells nowadays. No matter where you go, no matter if it's online, no matter if it's in a game, no matter if it's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, it's like this shit is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere, and that should not be the case. Like, there should be dedicated places for if that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to spend your energy, if that's how you want to spend your time, go do this. Go goon here. Gooners, all gooners, go here. That. Not when I'm just trying to queue up a game and I just want to play a game, or I'm looking for a game and I'm just seeing ass and titties everywhere. That's just that. That's crazy. But it's your boy RushMoreRick. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs. I'll see y'all in the next video.